Imagine waking up tomorrow and being told that someone else has already decided your future, not because of your hard work, not because of your talent, but because of where you were born. Would you still think that success is only about effort? Good afternoon, everyone. Today, I and Vijay will talk about something that many of us have but rarely noticed: the privilege of choice. I was born in the family of doctors, and growing up, I often heard conversations about healing patients, saving lives, and caring for people during their most difficult moments. My parents always taught me that every life has a value and every child deserves a chance to thrive. Because of them, I never had to worry about anything. I had books to read, teachers to guide me, and people who encouraged me to dream big. I thought that was normal until I began noticing children of my age standing at traffic signals, selling flowers, balloons, or toys. While I was carrying a school bag, they were carrying responsibilities. And this made me wonder that why do some children get the chance to choose their future while others are still fighting to have one? When people hear the word privilege, they often think about luxury items or expensive things. But I have learned that privilege could be much simpler. Privilege is being able to choosing what do you want to study, choosing which books do you want to read, choosing whether you want to become a doctor, an engineer, or even a scientist. For many of us, these choices feel normal, but for millions of kids around the world, they are not. A few years ago, I met a child my age. As we talked, I asked him what did he want to become when he grew up. I expected an answer like a cricketer, an athlete, or a businessman. Instead, he smiled and replied, I don't know if I'll be able to stay in school long enough to decide. That answer stayed with me because while I was busy choosing my future, he was still fighting for the opportunity to have one. This made me realize something very important. Privilege is not having more, privilege is having options. Think about your own life. Have you ever complained about homework? I have. Have you ever said that I don't feel like going to school today? I definitely have. But somewhere right now, a child wishes that they had a classroom to attend. A child wishes that they had books to read. A child wishes that they had the chance to complain about homework because they understand something that many of us forget. Education is not just a responsibility, education is an opportunity. Talent is everywhere, but opportunity is not. There may be future doctors selling newspapers, future authors who may never own a book, future leaders who may never get the chance to lead. The world does not suffer from lack of potential, it suffers from lack of access. And as young people, we think that solving these problems is the job of governments, organizations, or adults. But change does not always begin with power. Sometimes it begins with awareness. And awareness begins with one simple question: what opportunities do I have today that someone else is still waiting for? Whenever we ask that question, Gratitude replaces entitlement. Compassion replaces judgment. And action replaces indifference. As the son of doctors, I have learned that a medicine can heal a person, but education can transform a life. While a doctor can save a life, an opportunity can save a future. And perhaps the greatest thing we can give to someone is not money, it is a chance to learn, a chance to grow, a chance to dream, a chance to make their own identity. We may not be able to solve every problem, but we can share books, we can support educational initiatives, we can use our voices to make sure that every child is seen, heard, and given a chance. Because every child deserves more than a survival. Every child deserves choices. I would like you to leave you with this thought. The future is not determined by how much potential this a child has. It is determined by is the child given the opportunity to use it. So the next time you choose a hobby, a subject, or a dream, take a moment to find the gift hidden inside that choice. And then ask yourself, how can I use my opportunities to create choices for someone else? The true privilege is not having opportunities only for ourselves. It is using our opportunities to open doors for others. Thank you.